effortlessly, but in the first 26 weeks, I've lost 20 pounds. So yeah, it's it's amazing. I'm thrilled with that, thrilled, and it's still coming down. Really easy to use. I mean, it's right there. It's all set out for you. Every possible thing, your grocery list, everything that you'd ever want, and the portions are big. Like there's enough to, happy with the variety and the difference. And it's just, it's really great. It's easy. There's no hard, you don't have to think about things. It's there for you. There you are. That's why I have a meal plan to Yes, I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes a couple of years ago, and my A1C was a whopping 10.2, I think, at the time, which was pretty scary to start with. And I didn't discover mastering diabetes until a bit further into my research about different ways of handling it. But when I discovered the program, I started reading all of the, or, listening to the podcasts and eventually reading the book when the book was written. And I totally am on board with this. So I thought the next step would be the meal plan. So the meal plan makes it really easy for me because I don't have to think about my ratios, or if I'm eating something that's green light, yellow light, red light, it's pretty much all green light there. So it makes it easier to know what the right foods I should be eating. And I noticed when I did start following the meal plan, it gave me enough flexibility to add different foods, to change up some things, whether I didn't like a particular thing or it wasn't available at that time of year. And the choices that you have are still green in the green light chart, so you know what to swap in and out. And it makes it really easy to do it that way. So I started noticing results. I started losing weight like rather quickly. And so when I had my next A1C, it was 7.5, which was, it was amazing. And I'm still going, I'm not on any medication. My doctor is being kind enough to let me try to do this with, food and exercise. And anyway, so that's basically where I'm at. From the meal plan so far, I'm in week 26 now, and I find there's so much variety that I love breakfast because I love fruit. I love fruit, so this is so great for me because there's a lot of fruit focus here. But there's also, there's some really interesting sort of dinner ideas and things in terms of breakfast, lunch, or dinner. The food's presented in such a way that you think of it a little bit out of the box, it's out of the box. I never would have considered having arugula for breakfast, for example, as a base of my fruit salad. And I love it. It's like, oh my gosh, this is fantastic. Or having, greens like kale with oatmeal, with oats, steel cut oats in the morning with some, spices. Fantastic. And the suggestions of even the different spices are amazing. Like putting cardamom on fruit just blows it out of the water. It's so delicious, and never would have thought to do that without the plan. Those little tips and suggestions that are offered every meal plan every week are amazing. I love them. How to choose a perfectly ripe pineapple, how to, what turmeric is good for, that kind of thing. Yeah, the meal plan is really easy to use. It's it's right there. It's all set out for you. Every possible thing, your grocery list, everything that you'd ever want. And the portions are big. Like there's enough to, that you're full. You're not walking around, what am I going to eat now? I'm still hungry because I haven't been eating, a lot of bread or other things that people might eat to fill themselves up. by eating the starchier vegetables. I think and whole grains. It works to fill you up. You're full. You're happy with the variety and the difference. And it's really great. It's easy. There's no hard, you don't have to think about things. It's there for you. There you are. That's why I have a meal plan, to help me that way. 6 weeks. This might be a lot, but I think maybe in the beginning it was a little bit of, water and stuff coming off. I upped my exercise a fair bit too, simultaneously, but in the first 26 weeks, I've lost 20 pounds. So yeah, it's it's amazing. I'm thrilled with that, and it's still coming down. So this is the direction, that's the goal, is to get that weight off, to get that sugar, the glucose levels down, the A1C down, and hopefully never have to start with the medication. Oh my gosh, I love this program so much. And sometimes I'm not 100% perfect like everybody else, right? I mean, you do your best. But I think if you're following the goals and you're following the recommendations and the path that has been set out for you to follow, you're going to see results. It's amazing. No, I just am thrilled with the program, and I love the personalities, and I love the people that are all in, that work with Cyrus and Robbie, everybody, the whole group of everybody, yourself. I mean, everyone is just so super nice and kind and helpful, and the groups on Facebook and so on. It's just a remarkable community, and I really appreciate it. And all of you guys, so thank you. Thank you so much. I walk my dog. I have a little Yorkie that I walk every day for at least 5 kilometers. And every day we're listening to a podcast of either the book, the audio version of the book, or one of the podcasts for Mastering Diabetes. And it's like, even if I hear things again, it sort of hammers them home. So that has been incredibly useful. And it's like, I feel like you're part of my daily, walk, right? So.